All right, so some details on the second floor. Jack and Jill bath. So we have a sink room and then a toilet tub room there separated by a door. I call them Jack and Jill's. Maybe they aren't, but this allows Jack to brush his teeth while Jill is taking a shower or using the toilet. So you can have two people using that bathroom. You don't have all three fixtures behind one door. You separate them. And I have done it where the toilet and shower are in fact in separate places. So you walk into a room and it's all three there. So here's a detail I've talked about a couple of times, back-to-back closets. Now, it's not so much about, yeah, it's a space saver, but more importantly, fill that with clothes, fill that with clothes. Bedroom there, beautiful, soft, acoustical barrier with all the clothing in those closets between the two bedrooms. It just works out very, very well. Anytime when I'm laying out the floor plan from a spatial perspective, I'm always trying to get closets between the bedrooms instead of, say, taking that closet and putting it over here on this wall and then just having a wall that separates the bedrooms. So anyways, back-to-back closets. That's the detail. All right, on the second floor, we're just looking at more Sigma-Myrex Reson tape. I'll zoom in on that so you can get the name, but that's also made by Siga. That's probably one of the most aggressive tapes made out there. And this is a great place to show you the detail because we have that My Vest. You can see it in the white background there. And that just gets connected up to that. And so we have our air barrier on the exterior wall. Our zip system goes over the top with the My Vest and then continues across the ceiling plane with the Myrex ceiling air barrier continuity. Here's a couple little details that I like. This is a vented roof, but I like when we stop the vents at the edge of the, or not at the edge of the roof, but actually hold them in about 16 inches or so. You can see it here. Now it's held off. And you just put a standard cap. I don't like when that ridge vent comes all the way across over here to the wall. I like when it stops. And you can see it stops at the end of the roof there, at the end there, and then at the far end. So, yeah. Ridge vent. Stopping it before the end of the roof. All right, here's that gutter detail. Well, take a look at the flashing there because they did a beautiful job on that. But there's that gutter detail. So the gutter will come in and actually tuck nice and neat under that flap. So nice little detail there. And you can see by having the siding or the fascia board go in there, it'll hide the end of that gutter quite nicely. Here's a good shot of that kickout flashing at the bottom edge of the wall there. You can see it right there, kicking that water to the left, and then going to throw it inside that rain gutter. So rather than have water coming down and spilling down the side of this wall and rotting that wall out. Can't tell you how many houses I've seen that happen to, but it's kind of a disgrace, especially knowing about a $1.50 piece of metal and maybe about 5 minutes time can save literally thousands of dollars. That's the difference between a okay job and a great job. All right, so here's a little detail. Wind washing prevention. So wind washing is when I put an air permeable insulation in the attic and I have a vented roof system and the air that I allow in my soffit goes up and can penetrate laterally into the insulation. That's a no-no. We don't want that. So I need to stop it. So we use these baffles and they have a vertical leg, and then basically the baffle gets welded in there with a light coat of closed cell foam. You can see it there. So now any air that goes up the soffit can only go up the soffit vent. It cannot penetrate my air permeable insulation on the vertical face outside. So little detail there, but it matters big time. All right, well, it's a handful plus of details out at our Humble House. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Probably have one or two more, or depending on how many details I shot. Didn't really keep track, just kept shooting them. So if you're a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. If you're not, or if you're already subscribed, thank you very much. Throw in some comments, be respectful, and let's have a great discussion. Until next time, you know it. Long live our buildings.